All right, my friends, in this video, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite Facebook ad strategies. It's my $2 a day chat bot strategy. The whole purpose of this type of ad is to run an engagement ad to get people to engage on your post so you can start a conversation with them in ManyChat and lead them down the yellow brick road so you can take your online offline. You will need a Facebook business page to do this as well as a ManyChat account. Facebook business pages are free and ManyChat is free. And Canva is what you'll use to create your image for your ad. I use Canva for all of my design services. The free version is fine and the upgraded version is better, but free works just fine. So with that, you're going to select the Instagram post square. The 1080 by 1080 is the size you want. I've taken the liberty of setting this up for the purposes of this video. Again, this is going to be an engagement ad to get people to engage with your post on your business page. So I've got my text in here. According to a November 22 report by CNN, sleep deprivation affects nearly half of American adults. Are you one of them? Yes or no? So I want people to comment because then I'm going to have a conversation with them in Messenger in an attempt to take my online offline. All right, so there is this. But of course, this is kind of plain, kind of blah, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to create a color block. So first I'm going to select a background color. I'm going to select this color right here. And I want this to be white so it pops out on this mauvish kind of color. And then I need to create another color for the bottom half, right? Because what we are doing here is we are disrupting the scroll. We're not showing pictures of our food, our pets, or our kids. We want people to stop and think about this post when it shows up in their news feed because it'll be different from what they're used to seeing. And I want this to be this gold color. All right. So this is all you need to do. I've got my engaged question, so to speak, and I've got it as a color block so it'll disrupt the scroll when it happens to pop up in people's news feed. You'll download this as a PNG if you haven't done this before. You'll just select PNG if it's not already selected. And then I've got other posts in here. If you do, you'll select a page and then you'll hit download. If it's your only post in here, you'll just hit download. All right, so now we got to go over to our Facebook business page and we got to load this post on the page. And here it is. And that's all we got to do for this. So now we're going to head over to ManyChat. That's ManyChat.com. You got to create your account. Again, this is free as well. And I've already kind of got this started, but let me go back to the beginning so I can show you exactly what I did. So let me delete this and I'll start from the beginning. And what I did was I went to this magnet, which is growth tools. We're going to select new growth tool. We're going to scroll down to Facebook comments 2.0. And I'm going to call this sleep since this is a sleep engagement ad that I'm going to run. And we're going to select this one. We're going to click on edit. So now we can edit this. And this is Facebook comments 2.0. And I got to select a post. So click on here and it says start with a specific post or reel. That's why you got to post it to your page first. And I'm going to select my publication, which is going to select my post. And this is the one that I want. Awesome. So I'm going to scroll down. I want to only track first level comments only. So I'm only going to comment when people, I'm going to reply to a comment when people comment on the post. So going back here, I say, are you one of them? Yes or no. I only want to comment if somebody says yes. If they say no or something stupid, then I don't want to engage them in a conversation. So I'm only going to trigger yes, yay, yeah, me, sometimes. Any variation of why someone would say yes, that they have problems sleeping. And as people comment, if somebody uses something else in the affirmative, I'll just come back here and I'll add it to the trigger for the keyword. So these are all I'm going to use right now. And again, you can always add to this list when people comment in the affirmative. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to set up our auto responses. So I've already got some auto responses set up. I've actually already got this whole thing set up. I'm only doing this for the purposes of this conversation. So I'm going to open up another ManyChat so I can copy paste what I've already got built in there. But you're going to add this in here and I'm going to show you how to do it. And I'm actually going to move this over to another screen so it's not distracting to you while I put this together. All right, so in this section here, you are going to put the comments that you are going to give people when they comment on your post. You want to put about 3 or 4 of them in here so everybody gets a different comment and Facebook doesn't get weird thinking you're spamming people. All right, so that's my first one. Here is my second one. Here is my third one. And here is my fourth one. All right, so people get one of these 4 comments when they comment on my post. I do want to like these comments. And remember, just to go back again to the settings, we are only tracking first level comments only. So when somebody comments, yes, yeah, yay, me, sometimes, then they're going to get one of these 4 comments. And we are going to save this after I rename it. Let me name this the same thing. All right. And it says saved, and now it's disabled, but I want to enable this. So now it is active. All right, so now I got to put the blocks in here to tell ManyChat what to do when people comment on my post. So this first block is going to pop up automatically. And so I'm going to say, hey, first name, I'm copying this from another one, and then I'll edit it as it makes sense. All right. And the way this first name pops in here, if you click on this little double bracket thingy, then you can add this first name. I'll just add it again so you can see it. That's how that adds in there by using those double brackets. The first one automatically populates. All right, thanks for commenting on my post that you have issues with sleep. I'm going to say with sleep. Do you also notice that you sometimes have brain fog, lose focus easily, or lack of energy? And then I'll put the answer in here will be no, just sleep. Just sleep. And then I'll put this one, all of the above. All right, and so the next one they'll come to, so I got to do another block. So when they click on either one of these buttons, I really don't care which one because they're both going to get the same answer. But when they click on this button, so I'm going to click this one, and I'm going to say open messenger. So this will be the next block in the chat. So now I'm going to click on this block. Let me make this smaller, scoot this, scoot the whole thing over. And slide this up only because my OCD wants me to. And so now I'm going to say, copy. I'm going to adjust this as well. I can totally relate. I hadn't had a good night's sleep. I didn't sleep well. For over 3 years, wasn't almost. Give me a biohack. That's all right. So I'm gonna take all this out. Cut. All right, I didn't sleep well for over 3 years until my client gave me a biohack that's all natural, dairy free. And I'm gonna say, I don't remember what I took out. What did I take out? Nope. Okay. Can I tell you more about it? Let me say that. All right, and take out this extra space. All right, so now this is in here. Now this says send within a 24-hour window. I'm gonna say as a comment reply because I want it to be a reply to their comment, right? So if they say yes, I'm gonna take one path. If they say no, I'm gonna take a different path. We're gonna do the yes path first. Okay, no. All right. Okay. All right, so let's do the yes path first. And then open in Messenger. And I'm about to go somewhere else to get some more text that I want to throw in here. So let me grab that other text. Give me just a second to get it. If I can remember where I put it. I got too many windows open, you guys. All right, here we go. Oh, I remember now. So yeah, let me get this other text and then I'll show you. We'll finish this out. And you only want about 3 or 4 bubbles in here max because people know they're not talking to a real person. And if you do like 6 or 7 bubbles, they're going to get irritated and be like, screw you, I'm out of here. All right, so let me copy this and drag it over. Uh, uh, um, um, all right, can I tell you more about it? So we're in this bubble now, and this one I'm gonna say, I thought biohacking was installing. Ah, all right, so now I gotta give them another thing. Now that I've told them about it, I'm gonna say, can I gift you? That's what I'm gonna say. Uh, 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 Where is my mini chat? On my other screen. Here it is. All right. All right. I want to gift you a sample. Copy. All right. Can I gift you a sample to try? Let's see if that helps improve your sleep. And then I'll say, remember. And then I'll go ahead and throw my It's All Natural stuff in there. So again. All right. All right. So if they say, and then I'll put a yes or a no. All right. So where am I at now? I'm at 1, 2, 3. All right. So if they say yes, what am I going to tell them next? So next, I'm going to say this. Copy. And here from the yes bubble, messenger again. We're going to jump in this one. I'm going to scoot this over so you can see it. And in the yes bubble, I'm gonna paste this. Cool. I'm gonna drop some info on the product, period. I've been helped by it and I've already said that. Cool. I'm gonna drop you some info on the product. I'm not even gonna say any of this. And then I will say, don't worry about the price right now. I'm in the gifting business. All right. All right. I'm gonna take out which one do you want to start with because they don't need that. Oh, no, you know what? I do need to say all of this because let me see here. This changes things. Let me go back to my little thingy here because I'm talking about sleep. Okay, I can totally sleep. I didn't sleep well, and this is for. So I'm gonna create a second path for all of the above, but we're just gonna do this first path for now, just for this training. All right, so cool. We're back to this. Cool. I'm gonna drop some info on the product that has helped me. That has helped me sleep through the night for 9 months straight. And then I'll say, don't worry about the price. I'm in the gifting business right now. Oh, I forgot the R. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to add a button that's going to take them to a website. What I want them to do is open this document to read about this sleep product. So let me get the PDF to drop that in there on the sleep product. All right, so on this one, instead of me clicking on the message, I click the link for open website, and I'm going to drop the URL here to my PDF. All right, so they're going to get this PDF about this sleep product that I love so much. And I'm going to put in here, I'm ready to sleep. Let's see. I want to sleep better. better sleep. That's where we go. I want better sleep. Awesome. I made it with one character to spare. All right. So I want better sleep. And then the last one in this bubble, let me click on this one. And the last thing, because there's a bubble for next step, the last thing I'm going to tell them is, all right, once you've had a chance to check it out, let me copy all of this in here, copy this, go here. And this is going to be, I believe, no, that's magnifying. All right, so this is just going to be a quick message that I'm adding as a separate message, but I'm going to make it talk to this one. Slide this over. All right, let me drop this text in here. All right, once you've had a chance to check out my product, so I only sent them one, I hope you want to give it a try. Let me say that. I hope you want to give it a try. Let's chat to tell you, so I can tell you how to claim your gift. I hope you want to try it. Perfect. Let's chat so I can tell you how to claim your gift. And remember, don't worry about the price, as I'm in the gifting business right now. All right, and so this button is going to say, let's chat. And then this one is going to say, no, thank you. All right, so the other thing that I want to do with this one is I want to put a delay in here. So I'm going to click on delay. Let me see, did it go? All right, wait a second. Oh, I got to make it talk to this one. So click on this one and pin it to this. All right, so now it's talking to it. And what is this triangle about? Oh, because the buttons aren't going anywhere. All right, let's chat. Let me put this in here. So if they want to chat, they're going to go to my Calendly. So let me grab my Calendly link so they can schedule a time to chat with me. All right, so for the let's chat, I'm going to drop my link in here to my website to get to my Calendly, and that's done. And then for the no thank you bubble, I'm going to give them a nice message. Let me get back in here in the other mini chat. And here is the no thank you. All right, so if it's no, messenger, and drop this text in here. All right, and this is the end of the line, right? So there's no next step. And all I said is thank you. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me. All right, so now I want to go back to this one because I need to make sure, well, before I do that, I want to add a delay. And I want to move the delay to the top. And the reason for the delay is because it actually makes it seem like you're actually typing, even if you're not. So let's move this up here. I want it at the top. So this is going to delay 60 seconds. So that'll give them a chance to check out my link. And then I'll pop in their messenger a minute later and say, hey, once you check it out, let's chat, blah, blah, blah. And then they got the no thank you deal right here. All right, so let's go back and check all, and then I want this to as a comment reply. Oh, it won't let me do that because I put the 60 seconds in there. This one, let's see if it'll let me comment reply. Yep. And this one should already say comment reply. All right, so now the no button for all of these, this one, yep, is comment reply. Okay, so now for this one, for the if they say all of the above, I got to do a new path now because the all the above path is different than just the sleep path. All right, so it's going to be pretty much the same, but I'm going to click on this and messenger and done. Where did it go? Here it is. All right, so for this one, again, it's very similar. Click on it, drop it in here, paste. And this one says, I can totally relate. I want to gift you something. Did I say I want to gift you in this one? I can totally relate. Can I tell you more about it? Okay, so yeah. And then in this one, did I say I want to get you in reality? Can I gift you? Okay, perfect. All right, so this one, so they have selected the all of the above path in this one, right? So they're saying they have trouble with sleep, they have brain fog, they lose focus, and or lack energy. Let me see. Fix that. I lack energy. So now my response is I can totally relate. I want to gift you something. Is that okay? Let's add a yes or a no. Yes and no. All right, done with that. So let's do the yes path for this bubble. So this one, the yes path, is going to say, again, very similar, but a little different because I'm talking about more than one product right now. All right, so let me copy this. Go to this bubble, drop this in here. Cool, I'm gonna drop you some info on products I think will help you. I've been helping them as well. Which one do you want to start with? So I'm gonna put in here better sleep. The next one is brain fog / focus. The next one is more energy. All right, and so let me get the links to drop all of these in there. All right, so I'm adding all of these links in here. So when they click on this in their messenger, it'll take them to the report that'll tell them about these amazing products that I want them to try. All right, so now I want to do the next path and the next path is actually this. So now I'm going to take this one and, nope, link it to this one. This is the one. Because after they read these PDFs, I want them to go back to, once you've had a chance to check it out, let's chat. And remember, don't worry, blah, 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 blah. So let me scoot this down. All right, so this one, all the links go to PDFs, and then 60 seconds later, they'll get a message to say you've tried them, so forth and so on. So now I got to do all the no's. So if this is a no, this no button goes here, and this no, all the no's go to thanks for commenting, blah, blah, blah. This no, oops, goes here, and this no goes here. All right, so let me slide this up a little bit and out the way. So at any point in this path, if they say no, they'll immediately go to thank you. And if you change your mind, let me know. But all the yeses, let me move this up and move this down. All right, not too far down. All right, slide this. All right, so now this is the all of the above path, right? So the all of the above, I can totally relate. I want to gift you something. Is that okay? Yes or no? If they say yes on that one, then I'll say cool. I'm going to drop some info on products I think that will help you. Da, 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 da. They got my 3 products. They can pick which one. Which one do you want to start with? While they're looking at them, 60 seconds later, they're going to be redirected here. That says, once you've had a chance to check out my products, I should say products. I'm gonna say products. Once you've had a chance to check out the info, I'll say that. I hope you want to try it. Or maybe I want to say, I hope you want to give it a try. It's a try. Let's chat so I can tell you how to claim your free gift. So that makes sense whether I'm talking about multiple products or if I'm talking about a single product like I am with this one where it's just a single product. I want better sleep. All right, and so that is it. This is the whole chatbot sequence. So they got the initial message that says thanks, then 1, 2, 3, schedule or go away. And then they got this one, and then it says 1, 2, schedule, and then go away. So the only difference in the two is that this one has an extra step where I'm actually telling them a little more about biohacking. The reason why I don't get into biohacking here is because there's really no need. From this message here, I asked them about sleep, whatever. And I could add that biohacking loop in there if I wanted to, but I'm just not. All right, so here is the whole thing. Let me make it a little smaller so you can see it. So here's the whole thingy in ManyChat, all flowed out. So now I'm going to go ahead and publish it. Oh, I forgot a no step. Okay, so this no, let me make this smaller. I missed a no. This no goes here as well. All right, so now that covers all of my no's. This is the whole thing, and publish. Content published. So now that my content is published, let's test it and see if it actually works. All right, so now let's see if it actually works. So here is the post. I'm going to refresh this page because I linked the whole thing up to this post. And I'm looking at my page as the owner of the page. I want to look at it as me, not the owner. So I know this is my personal page because my business page doesn't have my middle name. So let me look at this as you would see it, as somebody who's coming to my page. All right, so here's my post that I did. And I am going to comment yes. And this works because I'm not in here as an admin of a business page. I'm in here as a regular, everyday person like you would be. And I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to refresh the page. If I did this right, oh, I got to go back in. Oh, I guess at this point it doesn't matter because I just want to see if the comment is there. So I refresh the page and there is my reply. Thanks for your comment. Check your messenger. So let me drag my messenger over here so you can see the whole funnel in action. All right, here we go. All right, it says, hey, thanks for commenting. Issues of sleep. Do you notice that sometimes you have brain fog, lack focus, or lack energy? No, just sleep, all of the above. So I'll do the no, just sleep path first. It says, I can relate. I didn't sleep well for over 2 years until my client gifted me a biohack that's all natural. Can I tell you more about it? They'll say yes. And then I thought biohacking was blah, 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 when in reality, blah, blah, blah. Can I gift you a sample to try and see if it helps improve your sleep? And remember, it's all natural, blah, blah, blah. They'll say yes. And then they'll say, I want better sleep. See how it looks like I'm typing? So if they click on I want better sleep, then it takes them to my PDF about my product. And while this is still thinking on the next response, we're going to go back up. And instead of doing just sleep, let's test the all of the above pass. So if I do all of the above, I can totally relate. I want to give you something to try that's all natural, dairy-free, blah, blah, blah. Is that okay? If they say yes. Cool, I'm going to drop some info. If they click on any of these, it's going to give them the PDF like I just went through. And we're still waiting for the 60 seconds for the other one. So that'll be up shortly. All right, and here is the final message. Once you've had a chance to try, blah, 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 blah. If we click on Let's Chat, it should open up my Calendly, which it does. And then I'm going to go back and hit on all the nodes to make sure that all the nodes give me the same message. I don't know how far back to go. I think this is, yeah, this one. Okay, so no, I'm just going to click on them and no, no, and no, thank you. And here's all my no's, right? So that is how ManyChat works. Now, how do you turn this into an ad for $2? I'm glad you asked. Let me pull up my ads manager and I'll show you exactly how to do that. And then you'll be off to the races. All right, so in your ads manager under campaigns, I've already got an engagement ad for video views. I'm just going to add this engagement ad to this. I can take out the video views. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to create a new ad. So let me click create. It's still going to be for engagement. So again, I can take the video views out of that, but we're going to call this sleep. And I like my ad set and my ad to have the same name, sleep. Oh, I guess I need to give it a date because I like to give it a date. And I'm going to start this tomorrow at midnight. And I'm going to send this to a sleep audience. What better audience to send it to than people who are interested in sleep, right? So this one is going to be on my Facebook page. Get people to engage with my page. Let me make sure. No, on your ad. Get people to watch a video or interact with your post or event. So that's what I'm doing. I'll get that situated in a second. Engagement type is going to be post engagements. I'm going to spend $2. My last $2. And I'm going to set this to start on midnight on Eastern time, which is 9 p.m. Pacific. So it'll start midnight Eastern. And because I'm only sending this to, well, since it says a CNN study in the United States, I'm only going to send this to the peeps in the United States. And I do 35 to 64. That is my window. You do whatever your window is. For demo, I'm going to type in sleep. And there are 268 million to 315 million people in the United States that are interested in better sleep. Now, I did put an age range in there, so it's only 26 to 31 million people because of the age range that I set up. Still a good number, right? So, and if I wanted to say, what else is there related to sleep? Let's click on suggestions. Quality of life might be a good one since sleep is related to quality of life. So I'll add that in there. And that now takes my audience to 41 to 48 million. Well-being, on the fence with that one. Happiness, self-esteem, self-confidence, pillow, health and wellness, personal care, bedding. I guess if anything, I'm going to add the well-being audience in here. And that takes me to 48 to 56 mil. And it's a broad audience, which is fine. Now let me type in the language. I want English all. And the reason why I went with the United States, again, just as a reminder, is because my ad says half of American adults in the US. So it makes sense that I target a US audience based upon that. English all took a small dip, but when we're talking this many millions of people, that's totally fine. Never check this box. I can do my own targeting. Thank you, Facebook. I'll let Facebook figure out the placements as well. Let me scroll back up to the top and copy this name. Oh, and now it's not only going to a sleep audience, it's sleep. What I pick, sleep, quality of life, and well-being. So I like to keep track of my audiences. Sleep, QOL, quality of life, and WB for well-being. All right, so I'm going to copy this and head to my ad. You can get it from here or here on the side and paste this in here. I'm going to put my IG account in here. I'm going to use an existing post and select post. I want this one. Nope, it doesn't have any text to go with it because the text is all in the image. And I don't want to add a button because I said, are you one of them? Yes or no. So this is what it's going to look like in your Facebook news feed. And that's it. There's nothing else left to do except publish this ad. And that, my friend, is how you can create a $2 a day ad strategy to get people to engage on your posts and lead them down the yellow brick road with your ManyChat, and how you can take your online offline by having them jump on your calendar, or if you want to give them your phone number, however you want them to interact with you. That is the final step in the yellow brick road. And I hope you find this useful. Thanks for watching.